house style, and I can do this. I'm getting bigger. I throw bass and you fetch like Trigger. Laid back like Spuzz McKenzie, and I'm dogging it, sorta like Benji. Push the tempo, but don't hurry it. Treat the bass like a bone and just bury it. You're being rocked by the man Doug Lazy. Getting hyped, girls going crazy. Poetry and houses getting raw, and I support it, kinda like a brawl would, cause I feel I should, you know. And if you're ready to shake that, let's go. Pump the rhythm that I can rhyme to, cause it's time to let the rhythm pump. You got 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 to. Technically speaking, for example, I took a bunch of funky samples combined with a house kick. Then I looked up my sleeve for one more trick. Hip hop is the element missing. I throw it in and then start dissing. Lazy on the string because I got you shaking like Jello does. So stroke like you're in the ocean. Here's the potion for that motion. Tempo's moving at a swift rate. Ahead of the game, so checkmate. The LAZY serving like a waiter. You can't deal with that later. Pump the rhythm that I can rhyme to, cause it's time to let the rhythm pump. You got 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 to. The BASS sounds best when Doug Lazy takes this test and I pass. Grab the mic and take charge. Forget the small, I'm living large and I'm hyper. Yo, that's how I'm getting. I say humble and you start kicking steps to the lyrics Lazy wrote. Note by note I begin to flow like Flojo. Get busy with a track. Let it roll, I can't hold back. Yeah, boy, and it's fitting right. Bruce Lee is what it's kicking like so. Get with this groove or walk. Lazy style is pause and talk. Pump the rhythm that I can rhyme to, cause it's time to let the rhythm pump. You got 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 to. 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 Critics sit and wait with a pen to see if Lazy can do it again. Hype on the mic, got the crowd jumping with something to keep y'all pumping on the dance floor or the radio. Ask me to chill and I say no go, cause I'm with this. So shift this gear in the fifth and I'll shoot the gift. Hip hop and house will soothe. 50-50, that's the move. Mix it up and get the crowd into it. Head to my bank and go through it. I say cool, no ego tripping. The LAZY won't be slipping. Pump the rhythm that I can rhyme to, cause it's time to let the rhythm pump. You got 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 to let the rhythm pump.